Hello, welcome to Simply Liminal. This is my daily two-card reading for Friday, May 24th, 2024. My name is Stacy. If I didn't say, sometimes that's me in life. I just get so busy talking to people, I forget to introduce myself or tell them what my plan is. Anyways, this week we are working with the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. We worked with this, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. I didn't look back and see when it was, but pretty recently, and I definitely felt called to work with this deck again this week. The energy of these powerful goddesses seems to be speaking to me and to us, I think, in the world. Maybe it's the time of year in the Northern Hemisphere here. We are in May, moving into June, and this is a lush, blooming, fulfilled time of the year where it just feels like the goddess is at her height and strength and power. And so seemed like a good time to work with this deck again. So as always, I work with a two-card reading for this. I work with the energy card of the day, which is the force that's directed towards us from the universe. I then work with the focus card, which is our intention, effort, or response that we put back into that. Doesn't want to shuffle very well, put back into that energy. I also want to just say this is kind of, yesterday was the full moon, so we're in the tail end of the moon phase. I follow new moons and full moons for 3 days. I think that energy hangs with us for that long. So this is kind of the third day of that full moon phase. We are experiencing this full moon in Sagittarius. So if you're feeling bold, curious, creative, expansive, enthusiastic, if you're feeling like travel, I think of this as a travel and discovery sign. I kind of think of them as the hippies and the gypsies of the zodiac. And so we have that wonderful energy working with us today. So let's take a look at our energy card. Slide that out. And then I like to pull these so you guys can see this is very spontaneous. And then look at our focus card. All right. See that these are very spontaneous readings, and I am just as, maybe surprised is the right word. The readings are as unexpected for me as they are for you. And I do consider myself a member of this collective. So while I'm channeling these readings through these beautiful decks, I take these readings very serious for guidance for my own self, and how they work in my day. I always open a circle of light and love and protection around myself, which protects myself during these readings. And that extends to everyone who watches these readings, no matter when that is. So let's take a look at our energy card for today. We have Yuki Ono, and she is the goddess of stillness. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, but stillness is an interesting energy, especially because we're at the tail end of the full moon phase. And, the full moon is when you feel alive and vibrant and you have so much energy, and sometimes people can't sleep very well. But the energy that we're getting today from Yuki Onna is stillness. And that is a beautiful thing. Gosh, that is a gorgeous card, isn't that? I'm curious to know what that, on the artwork, what that symbol is. Maybe I can lift this up so you can see it a little bit better. Like a sort of a kanji type symbol. Gosh, isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. What that means, maybe the book will tell us. So let's get to that card, and I will read her message to us. Okay, Yuki Ono. Yuki Onna, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Her message is stillness, and it says here, the Japanese goddess of winter, Yuki Onna, calls you to practice of daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for the greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down, and allowing for time to dream activate your partnership with the universe, so you can truly set your intentions into motion. Then, almost without effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as the life force quietly builds within a seed buried under the snow, so too this will build energy of the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. You will find how easy it is to co-create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Now, yesterday's card was about assurance, or at least our energy card was about assurance and telling us that the seeds that we'd planted would flourish. We just needed to look for the right sign. This also is a message about that, but This time it's telling us that the seeds were planted, will grow, and now is a moment of stillness and reflection and meditation for us. So the rest of the message of this card is, let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. I think that neutrality word is important for today, so we'll pay attention to that, yes? In this way, the world becomes more intimate, yet you know to take nothing personally. When the goddess Yuki Onna comes to support you, be still. This calls in miracles. The action now is non-action. So for this Friday, just be still. Just be receptive. Meditate. Allow things to come to you. Not go out and get them. Just allow things to come to you. So let's take a look at our focus card that will hopefully help us understand how to work with this energy a little bit better. We have Nyx, the goddess Nyx. I'm just going to zoom in on that a little bit because, by gosh, all of these cards are gorgeous and the artwork is gorgeous. So Nyx is a primordial goddess in Greek mythology. She is the goddess of night, the personification of night and everything to do with the night. And her consort was Erebus, and he is darkness. You can have not complete darkness in the night, and you can have darkness that isn't related to the night. They go hand in hand, but they're not the same thing. And of course, the Greeks, when they were coming up with their pantheon, and the meanings and representations of these goddesses and gods, knew that. And so here we have Nyx, but her message to us is secrets. So that's really interesting too. We know that Yuki Onna has given us stillness, a receptive, thoughtful process to be in. And now our energy today is secrets, which makes me think, we might need to hold a few things close to our vest a little bit, like a good hand of cards. We're not going to flash those around. We're going to keep that energy and secret and cards a little bit close to us and see how it plays out. So let's look at the message from the goddess Nyx. There are times when you must surrender your need to know. Some things open up only when they choose to, not by demand. The mysterious and unknowable is the domain of the Greek goddess Nyx. She shows you veils that may not be part of you at this time. Right now, you're meant to keep on your path. Trusting secrets will be revealed as the goddess Nyx decides. Remain true to your intentions and keep on moving forward, remaining curious and open to know what you can discover. Allow your need to know the details right now fall away, and just be present to all that life is offering you. Judge nothing as good or bad, and just be with what arises. I'm going to read that line again. Judging nothing as good or bad, and just be with what arises. Soon the treasure you seek will be revealed, and it will be better and more valuable than you could have imagined. The goddess Nyx knows that what is best for you. Trust that all will be revealed in divine timing. All right, so this is interesting. This day feels a little different than yesterday's energy. Nyx kind of reminds me of a Sagittarius energy. She's kind of bold, but secretive and sparkling like the night. But we've got the message of stillness from Yuki Onna, and then we are getting secrets from the goddess Nyx. And again, this is about non-action. Yuki Onna is saying non-action, just meditate, be calm, and wait. And then the goddess Nyx with her secrets is telling us, trust that all will be revealed in divine timing. So today feels very much like a day where we don't really need to do anything. I mean, you still need to get up and brush your teeth and comb your hair and things like that. But I'm just saying, it's not a day for intense action. It's a day to watch, to pause, be receptive, and see how things play out. So keep that in mind for today. What a lovely, lovely reading. I hope you found this reading helpful or connected with it in some way. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please tell your friends about these readings so I can help this channel grow and help spread these messages, both from these beautiful, beautiful goddesses that we're working with this week, but also from our oracle decks that we work with every week. Thank you so much for coming to my reading today. My name is Stacy. Again, thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me. Have a beautiful day.